I was halfway through an anecdote earlier. I was saying that I've been working on my next Bannerlord video. I've had such a hard time with it. The script is fine. I have done a second and perhaps third draft, which is okay, which is normal. It's a short script. It's a 8-minute, 10-minute video. It's fine. And I do this with all of my videos. Actually, I send it to Mo, that British Mo, good friend of mine, because I trust him to tell me if it's bad, if I should stop, you know. It's all good having supportive friends around you, and Mo is supportive, but if everybody is unquestioningly saying that you're amazing and everything you do is fantastic, that's not actually helpful. And I like sending my stuff to Mo because I trust him to tell me when it's bad. Bim, this wasn't good. Try it again. Bim, I didn't like this. You didn't. That. I didn't get what you're. I didn't get what you mean here. What's this reference? What's that? It's not just constructive criticism. He does tell me that I'm amazing, and if he ever lost me, he'd cry. But it's I trust him with his feedback. And so I sent him. I wrote the script and I said it and I recorded it and I sent it to him, and everything was good. And he goes, "Well, that's a cracking script. Well done. I love what you're doing there." And then I was pondering it for the next 24 hours. The next time I sat down at the computer, I was like, you know what? I don't like the way I said it, and I need the script to have more in it. So I rewrote it partially. Didn't take too long, and I did it again, and I sent it to him, and he told me, he said, "Bim, you wrote the script in one day, and you read it on the same day, and it was great. You thought about it now, you've rewritten it, and the way you've said it now is more robotic. You sound like you're reading a script. You sound like I was reading a script for both of them, but the first time you said it was so much better. I prefer the first one," he said. And I was like, the script, I've fell out of love with that first script. I don't want that version to be the version, so I do want this second script. So okay, man, I see what you're saying. Thank you. Let me just try it again. I'll say it again. I'll read the script, and I'll try and be more. How much longer do I have? 18 seconds. I'll read the script again, and I'll try to be more raw, emotional, genuine. They were the sort of buzzwords that Mo was using, and I did. And it takes 10 minutes to read, and I do it virtually in one. There are mistakes, but because this is so fresh in my head and it's quite an easy script, I suppose, I'm saying it in one. Normally when I write a script, I spend months on it, and when I read it, there's 100 times the amount of words, and I'm making lots and lots of errors, and my error rate is literally 1 for 1. Like, I cut half the recording out just for errors. But this, I'm virtually doing it in one. There's a couple of hiccups and repeats, but I'm doing it in one. And it took 10 minutes to read, and I sent it to him, and he said, "Bim, I can't hear anything. There's no audio." And I looked, and yeah, there was no audio in the audio bar. And I looked at my microphone, it was on fucking mute. I muted the mic. I don't know when I muted it, but the mic was muted. I read a whole script. 10 minutes isn't a great deal of time, I suppose, but all the effort, I was like, that's a waste of time that was then. Okay, I'll read it again. And started reading it, and then about something important of pre-flight checklists, exactly. But now the trouble is, I've had my pop shield a week. This pop shield covers the light that tells me whether the mic is on mute or not. I don't remember ever putting it on mute, to be honest. But I was just like, oh, that's so annoying. Oh, okay. Let's do it again then. So I hit record, and 2 minutes in, one of my daughters wakes up, and I'm like, okay, scrap that. Let's deal with that first. Let's do this. Let's put my daughter to bed, and then I'll come back. Only software mute your mic then, rather than toggling a button on the mic. I don't remember even toggling it. I don't know why I would either, because I didn't need the mic. It's not like I was streaming or something. I don't know why You probably don't need a pop filter and a wind foam. Yeah, I don't know. We'll just... AI, ChatGPT said use both. Alright. And I trust ChatGPT to be 100% correct at all times, alright? So I put my daughter to bed, back to bed. She fell asleep. I came back out. I was like, okay, this time I'm gonna read the script again. So I got everything set up, hit record, go. I read the script, and I read the script in its entirety, and it's a good one. And it's a good one. It's another good one. Don't forget, this is the third time. This is the third time I'm rereading it that night. I gave Mo a version the day before. I'm now reading it the third time that night, and I complete it, and I make a mistake. For some reason, I think it's because I wanted to cut out the errors, because the errors were getting, there were more and more errors. So I uploaded it to, instead of uploading it to YouTube and sending it to Mo as a raw file with errors, I thought I'm going to upload it to my editing software, DaVinci Resolve, and I'll cut out the errors. And I did. I spent a little bit of time doing that, and then I rendered the video, which means I created a video. But because I think I just got confused. Basically, what I did was I recorded myself on my recording software, OBS, and I named it something, the name of the video, and like version 3.0, because that's the third time I'd reread it that night. And that was the name of the raw file. And I upload it to DaVinci Resolve, I edit it, and I name the file the same name as what the raw file is. And it came up with a funny message saying, rename, replace, or cancel. And I don't realise that it's a problem. I'm like, no, nothing has that name. This is the first time I'm typing it in. There's no error. And I hit replace. So what happened next was the raw file was 10 minutes long, and I'm trying to create a video using the video and replace it with the same name. So what ended up happening was the raw file got deleted, and I then had 1 frame worth of footage with the same name, and an error message came up saying, oh, media file not found. And I didn't realise until today the mistake. Long story short, I lost that third recording. So I'm like, okay, this is getting annoying now. This is getting silly. So I thought, okay, last time, and I'm done. Because the first time I messaged Mo was at midnight. It's now 1:30 in the morning. I hit record, 30 seconds in, my other daughter wakes up. So I'm like, I've never pressed my mouse buttons so hard. Close, get out of here. God's sake. So I was a little bit early to stream, so I actually read it properly in one go before this stream, and I've sent it to Mo already. But my God, what a headache. I don't know why everything was so against me yesterday. Gosh, Mo, I can't believe I came in as you're talking about our chat. I listened to your whole story now, and I'm about to listen to the new version. Okay, I just spent the last 10 minutes sort of reciting yesterday's saga. Thank you so much for your help and input and your patience. Gosh, what a headache. What a headache. Mo, what an absolute best time. I was waiting to see if you shit talked me. I was about to. That's the annoying thing. I've got a post-it note on my screen with the things I want to talk shit about you. It's only a saga if it comes from the renderer area of France. Otherwise, just sparkling media mismanagement.